What up, my friends? Welcome back to my channel. Today we have one of all of our favorites, and it's a massive Costco haul. I knew it was going to be painful. I knew driving in that it was going to hurt so good when I went into Costco because we were out of like so much stuff. We ended up having to restock a lot of protein, and protein always ends up costing quite a bit. As usual, I have to restock a bunch of whole milk. So in this video, I'm sharing all of the items I grabbed at Costco. Cost us about $575, I want to say. I also did a little shop with me while I was in Costco. I still feel so awkward whipping out the camera while I'm at Costco, but I know I love to like pregame before I go to Costco, so I figured I'd share some of the things that I saw when I was in Costco. And then also as a bonus clip in here, I restocked my fridge. I'm a weirdo and I love the videos of people restocking their fridges. I'm not like an aesthetic person, so lower your expectations before you watch that, but it's an organized chaos, and at least I'm keeping it real, right? If this is your first video with me, thank you so much for clicking on that thumbnail and giving me a chance. Over here, I do a lot of haul videos. It's mostly Costco, Trader Joe's, sometimes Target, and a lot of groceries. I also give tips for meal prep and recipes and all of that jazz. If you end up liking this video, please feel free to check out the rest of my channel and subscribe before you leave. It means the world to me. All right, without further ado, let's go see what I spent $575 on. Coming in hot as soon as I walked through the doors, Costco had a killer deal on a convertible fridge and freezer thingamabob, $299, and you could choose whether or not you wanted to function as a fridge or a freezer. There was also a 3-pack of the Mrs. Meyer's cleaning sprays out, so you can get to your spring cleaning. The basil scent is superior, and I will not be taking feedback on that comment at this time. Costco seems to have trusted the groundhog that spring was coming because their outdoor section was full of all of the gorgeous entertaining setups. I really loved the lighted umbrellas. That seems like such a vibe. And I also loved the fire pit they had out. It had these gorgeous amber colored stones in it. They had lots of grills out. You could cook some marinated steaks. I'll come over to eat them. We'll be friends. I can't wait. If you remember last time, I was super strong and I walked away from the Girl Scout treats they had out. Lightning did not strike twice and I grabbed a bag this time. I have absolutely no regrets because they were so delicious. Also, if you happen to see the Sanders brand caramels at your Costco, grab them. They are a favorite of mine. They had some new options out in the jerky section. My favorite is the Korean barbecue flavor, but they were out of stock of it at this time, but if you see it, grab it. Also, did you guys know that you're supposed to refrigerate beef jerky? I didn't know that. After you open the bag, you're supposed to refrigerate it. True story. I, of course, couldn't stop myself from popping into the book section. They had a lot of really great kids books out. They looked educational, but still fun. If you have any Easter baskets to plan, I think these would be so good for them. One of my favorite authors, Kristen Hanna, recently released a new book called The Women. I haven't read it yet. I got it in the mail. I'm super excited to get to it. She's like an auto-buy author for me, so even though I haven't read it, I'd still recommend grabbing it because I've heard it's phenomenal. They had a really beautiful dining set out that I absolutely loved. We purchased a dining set from them in the past, and the quality was just so good. I always swing by the bakery section because Costco just really shines in that area. The chocolate peanut butter pie was back, which is super exciting. I'm not like the hugest peanut butter fan, but even I love that pie. I grabbed some clips of the beef prices just in case anyone was interested in what it was. It's March 2024 in the state of Florida. They started at $4.19 per pound and went up to $5.99 per pound for the ground Wagyu. I also wanted to show the different pork options they had. If you have time to prepare your own pork and cut it up, you can get a huge loin for $1.99 per pound, or you could just get the tenderloin, which was still a great price at $2.99 per pound, and you don't have to cut anything up. I also wanted to show off these gyro slices that they have over by the prepared foods and rotisserie chicken area. These are great to throw in the air fryer and then pop on some naan bread or even over a Greek salad. They had something similar for cheesesteak meat too, which I thought was really cool. I thought the spinach stuffed chicken looked like a really great lunch option, but I just could not justify the $7.99 per pound for it. I also saw a chicken salad that looked really good. I love the style of chicken salad that mixes sweet into it, and this one does that with cranberries, pecans, and honey, which I thought was cool. The canned cold brew coffee Costco has is so good. I am not the type of person that can just drink black coffee, but this one is so smooth, even I can handle it without adding anything to it. I always love seeing what they have for breakfast options in the freezer section. I struggle with prepping breakfast, so a lot of these looked like really great options if you're the same as me. I was trying to stick with my list this time, but I may grab those cinnamon roll muffins next time. They had out some of the Olive Garden Italian dressing, which I love and I usually grab it. But they also this time had a Caesar dressing from them. Both of these dressings are a great way to season and cook plain chicken in the crock pot. You guys, I was on the struggle bus trying to pick oatmeal. The Quaker Oat brand had a price per ounce of 0.069, but the Kirkland brand said 0.79. I was like, how in the heck and Bob is the store brand more expensive than Quaker Oats? But then I realized that they had set me up. One was price per ounce and one was price per pound. So oatmeal math was hurting my brain today. Wow, you guys. Wow. We have a big haul tonight. I knew this was going to be a big one. I tried to kind of organize this into sections. Let's jump into it. Okay, over here, these little takeaway containers, John and I enjoy these for meal prep. So you can take it to work, and if it breaks or something, we don't cry about it. These are $7.99. It's deceiving because it says 50 pieces, but that includes the lid. So you get 25 containers basically for $7.99, which I think is reasonable. So I grabbed that. We also needed laundry detergent. Isn't it the worst when you run out of laundry detergent? That's one of those like $20 purchases that just hurts your soul. So I grabbed that. These were on sale. I only grab them when they're on sale, but I do enjoy the scent on these. So I grabbed that. Stella, I don't know if you guys remember, I think it was about a month ago I purchased this bag of dog treats. She ended up loving them. If you were not here for that video, what is cool about these is there's actually only 2 ingredients on this. Someone did comment, however, that her dog had a hard time with these and it ended up scratching its throat. So if your dog is not good at chewing things, maybe be extra cautious with this. But Stella ends up being fine with it. But you know, throwing that out there because my dog is my life and I wouldn't want anything to happen to any of your precious pups. I saw these the last time and I said no. I couldn't say no twice. Lightning was not striking twice in the world of willpower at this time. So these are milk chocolate almond toffee clusters. I usually have a rule of only buying 1 treat, but I broke the rule tonight and I got 2. Living on the edge over here. But this is all that comes in it. This looks like my type of party. Okay, this looks like my type of party. So grab that. The second treat that I got was these. This is another, I was not having lightning strike my willpower twice situation. I saw these the last time Walked away from them actually twice that time because I went down the aisle 2 times, walked away from them both times, but this time I said, Cait, it was a rough Monday, you guys. It was a rough Monday, so she ended up grabbing 2 of these. She being me, in case you were wondering. Okay, I saw these, and they're probably overpriced for what they are, but they're like little snack packs that I just think look really good. They come with like little pita chips, some milk chocolate almonds, some pepperoni, and some cheese. So it's like a little 4-pack, kind of like a adult Lunchable, if you will. We also have not bought these in forever. And then one of the YouTube channels that I watched, she shared on her Instagram that she grabbed it and it reminded me. So I picked up a pack. These are only $11.99 for 16 of them, which I think is reasonable. And it's a really like healthy and convenient snack to have. So I grabbed that. John loves his tortilla chips. I love me some tortilla chips. So we pretty much always grab a bag when I go. I got some of the Kirkland brand chicken breast chunks. If you've never been here before, my feedback on these is that they are cheaper than the Just Bare and you get a pound more. However, they're not as soft as the Just Bare, which people compare the Just Bare to the Chick-fil-A nuggets. These are definitely a little bit different, but to me, they're worth getting that price discount. So I like them a lot. They're great over salads, great if you just need a quick meal. Back here, I got some more of the sharp cheddar cheese slices. This is like $8.99. It's pretty pricey, but it's very good quality cheese. And I wish that it was on sale. If you guys ever see something like this on sale, just to let you know, you can toss this in the freezer and it'll be great. I also grabbed emergency pepperoni pizza. These are for those really rough nights when I don't feel like cooking dinner. I usually have a pack of these in the freezer and we ran out. I got this huge thing of peeled garlic because my plan is I'm going to use a food processor to mince a bunch of this up and then put it in ice cube trays with a little bit of oil and then stick it in my freezer. And then when I need minced garlic, I can just pop out an ice cube. I saw that somewhere. I thought it was genius, so that's what we're going to do. The reason why this was so pricey is I had to restock on protein. We were out of almost all protein in this house. So I grabbed a 4-pack of the ground turkey. I was happy to see they had these back in stock. This is actually a better price than our grocery store, and it's a leaner cut of ground turkey, so I was excited for that. I also grabbed a thing of boneless, skinless chicken breasts and then organic ground beef. If you've never tried these before, they are so, so good. I don't know how to say the brand. I'm guessing Amy Lou. I don't know. I'm going with Amy Lou. Chicken breakfast links. You can stick them in the air fryer. You could even saute them in a pan. I bet you can even microwave them, but they have such a great flavor to them, so we love that for breakfast. I also grabbed some more shredded cheese because I knew we were going to run out pretty soon, so I figured might as well grab it. Cream cheese, we were out. Butter, we were out. Eggs, we were out. And then milk is something I have to buy every time, so I ended up buying 6 things of egg. Did I say eggs? I meant milk. I don't know what I said, but anyways, 6 boxes of milk. There's more in the back. These are 3 half-gallon sections. They're about $11 per, and normally I get the $13 per. It's like $13.79 per, and it has like vitamin D in it, but they were out, so I grabbed these. So it was like $11.79 per, and there's 6 of them, so that's fun. That's fun for me. Got the cage-free 5 dozen eggs. These are our favorite tortillas. We don't follow any nutrition plan in case somebody was wondering, but it's just these taste the same. So I figure why not take a shortcut on the carbs. 2-pack of English muffins. We love this for when we road trip to Disney. We like to make breakfast sandwiches to save a little bit of money at the parks. We've got some bananas. We've got some kiwi down here. Kiwi were a funny story because normally the gold kiwis are the bigger ones, and these were actually smaller than green. But these ones I feel like taste better, so I went with the gold anyway, even though it's a little bit more expensive. I also go with organic bananas when I can because I swear they taste sweeter. So that's that. Huge bag of sweet potatoes for the kids. Huge thing of cherry tomatoes for John. He loves these for snacking and salads. Strawberries. These are mostly for my son Oliver. He's my toddler. He's obsessed with strawberries and kiwis actually. So that'll be for him. Huge thing of baby carrots. All of the kids like carrots, so that's great for them. Back here, they had the King's Hawaiian sliders back in stock. I want to try and make like a stuffed French toast recipe using those. So I'm going to give that a try. Huge 10-pound bag of whole grain rolled oats. So it's $7.99 for this huge bag. We make waffles using oatmeal all the time, so I'm happy that I grabbed that. It's something I won't have to think about for a while. If you've never tried this artisan rolled bread that they have, grab it. And normally they have like a tomato bisque or tomato basil soup or something over by the prepared foods. If you dip this in the tomato basil soup, it's like dreams coming true. They didn't have the tomato basil soup tonight, so I'm either going to try and recreate the soup myself, or I'm going to stick this in the freezer to save when they do have the soup. Grab some romaine, that's just for salads. John is carrying on with his obsession of having an apple a day to keep the doctor far, far away, because we have 3 kids 2 and under, so I don't have time for him to be going to a doctor. So there's that. We also finally ran out of microwave popcorn. I don't remember the last time we bought that, so I'm not that mad about it because we don't go through it too often. Avocado spray, we had run out, so I grabbed some of that. We also ran out of avocado oil. This is my favorite oil. I'm like picky about extra virgin olive oil because sometimes it has that very fruity flavor to it. But avocado oil, I feel like does not affect the cooking taste at all. So I just enjoy that. And then I got a 2-pack of mayonnaise because we ran out. We also ran out of marinara. We also ran out of Alfredo. We also ran out of honey. So I replaced all 3 of those things. We ran out of chicken breasts the last road trip, and we have another one coming up next week. So we'll make some of those for that. And then last but not least, we finally ran out of paprika. This is one of my favorite seasonings of all time, so I cannot be out of it. Oh, man, you guys, that was a lot. I am going to reward myself by dipping in to these Girl Scout treats right here now. And then I'm going to have to play Tetris with my fridge and freezer. So send me some good vibes. I'm taking you into my fridge. I already started stocking over here. That'll be inserted, but judgment-free zone, okay? I cleaned up a little bit so I can make space for what's about to go down. I don't really have a rhyme or reason to this fridge, but I thought I like looking at what's in people's fridges. So I keep all my produce on the door so it's not forgotten. It's, you know, one of the first things you see when you open this fridge. Over here is the sauce graveyard. That's what I call it. This is where all the sauces go to die. Up in the top is where like snacks are gonna go. I have a random sandwich for John, a meal prep that we had left over, and some tomatoes that we had prepped. Over here is like kids prep. So that's like their breakfast, their lunch, all that good stuff. We also have a strawberry shortcake left over. Another graveyard area. This is kind of like the random jar of pickles. Kalamata olives that I'll make in a salad once every 6 months. A jar of salsa that's been opened, stuff like that. I usually keep cheese in this drawer, but this bad boy doesn't fit, so that's a story for another day. This entire section is about to get filled with milk, so that's why that's empty. This is where I keep, if we have like those teriyaki meatballs or something like that, those type of things will go in here. I have crescent rolls, super random. This is where normal people keep their fruits and vegetables, but here we are. Okay, this drawer right here is like overflow of vegetables, stuff that I don't forget that I have. This is more the stuff that I want to remember we need to eat up, if that makes sense. So this is going to be overflow of vegetables or produce. So like I said, this is our like cheese and kind of snack drawer. So I have some hummus over there. We have like a smaller thing of Parmesan cheese, some nuts, sliced cheese, shredded cheese. I also keep our flour tortillas in here and all that good stuff. So anyways, I just wanted to show you guys my fridge and let you witness me play Tetris and try and restock this now.
With you, everything's moving slower. I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. I'm going crazy for you. I feel like the ocean. I can see you want this too. Cause you've been looking at me all night, trying to figure me out. I just wanna let you know. And I ain't playing no games, baby, you won't change. I only want you. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down.
Okay, friends, we did it. Actually, you didn't do anything as usual. You stood by and watched me do everything, and that's rude of you. Everything is stocked. It should look like this for approximately 14 hours, and then it'll be a disaster zone. But how long do you think it's going to take us to go through this milk? I'd like you to leave a comment and take a guess. I have 3 boys, 14-month-old twins, and a, what is he now? 25-month-old? Is that what it would be called?
Shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth. A 2-year-old. So leave the guesses down below. Boom. We did it. All right, you guys, thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with me today. It means the absolute world to me. I hope I brought whatever you needed when you clicked on that thumbnail, and I hope you have a magical day. Bye.